Yo, this is how you make soy garlic fried chicken. Ooh. All right, we're gonna get right into it. So first thing first, we're gonna make the sauce. High heat. Half a cup of soy sauce. Half a cup of corn syrup. Half a cup of sugar. And 1/4 cup of water. We're gonna go 10 grams of scallion. Boom. 40 grams of onion. A little bit of ginger. I'm gonna go 40 grams of apple. Bop, bop. 4 to 5 pieces of peppercorn. A little piece of tashima, aka kelp, and some bay leaf. Whew. Look at that. We're gonna bring the sauce to boil. You see how loose the sauce is right now? Ooh. Super flavorful. The sauce is super loose. It's like watery, you know? So we're gonna thicken up by making some slurry.
What's a slurry?
So slurry thickens up the sauce. You'll see what I mean. Watch. All right, so half a tablespoon of potato starch. It's super simple to, you know, make slurry. And a tablespoon of water. It's about 1-to-1 ratio. All right, so we're gonna strain this. All that flavor. So I'm gonna throw in the sauce right back in. And you see it's still very loose and watery. We're gonna thicken it up with the slurry. This is what I mean when I thicken up. And when you throw in the slurry, you gotta stir it right away, or there's gonna be like clumps. Just like that.
Wait, didn't you yell at me for using a spoon on the frying pan before?
Yeah, but this pan that we're using is okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I promise you. Usually I wouldn't. So here's the sauce. And there you have it. Here we have a pound of chicken, which is about 453 grams. We're gonna brine the chicken. So here goes a pound of chicken wings. Boom. So 1 teaspoon of garlic. Half a teaspoon of salt. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. And half a teaspoon of mirin. And that's it. All right, we're gonna give that a nice little mix. So this batter is super simple. It's just some salt, black pepper, some garlic. It's different than the crispy fried chicken where it has so much seasoning, because most of the seasoning or the taste is gonna be coming from the soy garlic, okay? And you don't want too much flavor here because it's gonna be, you know, sauce glaze all over the fried chicken. We're gonna go half a cup of potato starch. 1/4 cup of water. Just like that. This is what I'm going for. For the batter, I don't want it to be too thick or too loose. Just like that, this is perfect. All right, so high heat, 2 quarts of oil. So chicken's going right in. 2 things I always say is when you're frying chicken, make sure you drop it gently. And then when you drop it away from you so it splashes that way, okay? It's very important. Because if you drop it too high, it might splash. And then if you throw it towards you, the oil might splash on you, okay? Gently. It'll never splash. I don't gotta be scared. I've done this plenty of time, you know? Away from you so it burns him, not me. And if you feel like the batter is a little too thick, just add a little bit more water, you know? So this is the batter right now, right? If you feel like it's too thick, just add a little bit more water. I added like nothing, and you see the difference? Look, now it's like the batter's almost like too loosened up, you know? But to your preference. So boom. So on my last video, I showed you guys how to make this crispy fried chicken. If you use this batter with the soy garlic sauce, it's even better. But today I'm just showing you guys the simpler way to make the batter. All right, chicken's out. See, check out the difference. So the potato starch makes the chicken a lot bigger and fatter. You see that? And this one, it has layers of crispiness. But this is good for the soy garlic ones. Plus, it's easier to make. But if you really want to step it up the notch, use the crispy fried chicken batter recipe with the soy garlic sauce, okay? I'm just showing you guys 2 different ways to do it. Ooh, this is super crispy too. Ooh, you hear that? So we're gonna double fry it as usual. See that? Nice and crispy. The color's nice now too. So it's really within your preference with your batter, right? So this is the crispy fried chicken that we made last week. And then here's the batter that we're eating with the soy garlic fried chicken. I actually prefer this when I'm eating with the sauce. But when I just want crispy fried chicken, this is the batter I like to go for. So go with your preference. If you want to use this batter or this batter, whatever works for you, okay? But if you want this batter, make sure to try out the crispy fried chicken recipe on my channel, Chef Chris Cho, right? Just gonna grab it, we're gonna brush it, boom, pop, 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 pop. 그리고 이게 이 배터리 잘 어울려.
엄청 바삭바삭했어.
Yeah, this batter goes really well with the soy garlic. But the crispy fried chicken batter works well too, you know? All right, so there you have it. And if you have any extra sauce, you know, grill some chicken thigh and glaze over it. All right, moment of truth. Oof, look at that. Ready? Woo. When you glaze the sauce, gently glaze it. You don't want to dunk the whole thing because it could be a little too salty from the soy sauce, okay? But, And you could also just get the sauce. Just dip that chicken in there. I gotta get going now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, listen.